I've been a systems engineer, systems administrator, senior advisor for the Central Intelligence Agencies.
A former CIA officer has revealed himself as the whistleblower behind leaks about secret US government surveillance. Edward Snowden said he used his job as a defense contractor for the National Security Agency to access and copy classified documents on US spy programs. The NSA has been collecting the phone records of hundreds of millions of Americans each day, creating a database through which it can learn whether militant suspects have been in contact with people in the US. Mr. Snowden, who fled to Hong Kong last month, told The Guardian that he has no regrets about leaking the information.
I think that the public is owed an explanation of the motivations behind the people who make these disclosures that are outside of the democratic model. When you are subverting the power of government, that's a fundamentally dangerous thing to democracy. And if you do that in secret consistently, as the government does when it wants to benefit from a secret action that it took, it'll kind of give its officials a mandate to go, hey, tell the press about this thing and that thing, so the public is on our side. But they rarely, if ever, do that when an abuse occurs. That falls to individual citizens, but they're typically maligned. It becomes a thing of these people are against the country, they're against the government. But I'm not. I'm no different from anybody else. I don't have special skills. I'm just another guy who sits there day to day in the office, watches what's happening, and goes, this is something that's not our place to decide. The public needs to decide whether these programs and policies are right or wrong. And I'm willing to go on the record to defend the authenticity of them and say, I didn't change these. I didn't modify the story. This is the truth. This is what's happening. You should decide whether we need to be doing this.
The journalist he spoke to said Mr. Snowden was happy to reveal his identity.
He feels like he has accomplished the mission that he set out to accomplish and is gratified about that, honestly. I'm sure on some level he's anxious about what comes next, but this was a choice that he made, fully expecting that this is what was going to happen, and it's happening, and he's handling it well.
But he expects to be charged by the US and believes he could be extradited or even rendered by the CIA.